We got our swag bags. I figured I'd take a couple minutes and just kind of go over some of the new things for 2024. You definitely lost. Yeah, it's the whole kit and caboodle here. You got the bags, the keychains. You have Maury trying to work here and go be a cashier. Definitely not planning on the chocolatier today, but pretty cool added bonus. Maury stole my french fries already. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Chris and we're glad you came along on the adventure today. Today, we are, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess where we are. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think we are? If you guessed Hershey Park, you would be right. Today we're heading over to pick up our swag bag for our 2024 Hershey Park season passes. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What can we do for you today?
We are here to pick up our season pass bags.
Okay. Have you been a pass holder before?
No, not for a very long time.
Okay. Well, welcome back. What size passes did you get?
King size. All right, very good.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Take care. All right. Well, we got our swag bags. Just gonna kind of step off over here to the side and see what's in our swag bags. Kind of excited. We have not been park pass holders for quite some time. I don't think Maury's ever been a season pass holder before. So let's take a look at our swag bag and see what's here. All right, so first we have our season pass holder for our lanyards. Our lanyards for our season pass holders. So, you know what? Well, let's just go ahead and do that right now. All right, there we go. We are official. '24 king size season pass holders. Looks like we also have a king size magnet. I think it's a car magnet. And a king size magnet for your fridge with a QR code that you can scan to get the park hours. One of the very cool things with the king size passes is you get a free drink refill plan that is good, I believe, every a couple minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. 10 minutes, I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave the correct time here on a note, but you get a nice little cup that you can bring with you for refills. And like I said, with the king size pass, you get free refills, free drinks, and that is also good for Halloween at Hershey and for Christmas in Hershey. And when those times come around, you have a little special lid that you can use for hot chocolate if you would like the warm drinks. I believe coffee as well. And I think how the coffee works, if I remember correctly, is you can get those at Starbucks locations or I think the Overlook, which is an eatery on the other side. And then last but not least, I believe I already showed it to you, but you get the Hershey Park 2024 king size season pass holder bag, which might come handy. I don't know if we'll use that or not, but I think we're gonna have some boardwalk days that are in our future, and I definitely believe we will be using that in the boardwalk. So fun fact, this is Hershey's 118th season. And with this year's 118th season, you know, they definitely have a lot of rides that are going to be celebrating some milestones this year. 12 rides, as a matter of fact. And the first one is going to be the Trailblazer. The Trailblazer is awesome. It's a roller coaster that I grew up on. It's kind of like a kiddie roller coaster. Definitely a cool roller coaster. It is celebrating its 50th year this year at Hershey Park. Another one that's been here is quite the OG is Tidal Force, is also celebrating a 30-year milestone this year. We have 3 rides that are going to be celebrating the 25-year milestone this year. Those rides are the Wild Mouse, Music Express, and the Frog Hopper. Only one bringing in the 20-year milestone mark this year, and that is going to be Storm Runner. Can't believe it's been 20 years. I remember when that roller coaster was built. Believe it or not, the shore and the waterway, which is like the little lazy river that floats around the boardwalk, is already 15 years old. Both of those are celebrating their 15-year milestone this year. And we have a couple couple that are going to be celebrating the 10-year milestone, 3 to be exact. They are the Cocoa Cruiser, the Sweet Swing, and the Teacups. And then last but not least, we end with the Reese's Cup Fusion, which has already been here for a whopping 5 years. And to me, that just kind of seems like yesterday since it's opened. It was pretty cool. The first time I rode that was with Maury. We rode it during Christmas Candy Lane, and I believe it was actually one of the first rides that we rode together, at least here at Hershey Park anyway. So with Hershey Park opening on March 29th, which is really just a couple weeks away here, you know, I figured I'd take a couple minutes and just kind of go over some of the new things for 2024. There is certainly quite a few things that are new this year. You know, not as many as in years past, but we have the Sky Rush, which is kind of getting a complete makeover this year. You have new seats, new restraints, you have a new loading platform, a new color design, like a paint scheme for it, as well as like a whole new soundscape, which should be pretty awesome for, you know, for the riders' experience. And also, I believe that's not the only roller coaster that's getting an upgrade. I believe the Comet also has a new car this year as well, from what the kind lady at the ticketing services just told us. So pretty excited to see that new car on the Comet. Comet is one of my favorite roller coasters. It's like the OG roller coaster here at Hershey Park. You know, definitely an awesome experience. If you come here, make sure you get on the Comet. You won't be sorry. It's definitely an awesome roller coaster. And then really the only other major upgrades or major changes to this year is kind of right around like your season pass options. With the king size pass, you know, some of the perks that you get, I believe I already said you get the free drink plan. That is good all year. And that's also good through the Halloween at Hershey and through Christmas Candy Lane, as well as you get a free pre-K pass that you're able to use not only for your own kid, but you're able to gift that to any friend or family member that has a child. I believe the only stipulation is they must be born after July of 2019. And as long as it fits the criteria, you get a free season pass that you can give out to, you know, either you can use for your child or you can use for a friend or family member. And I think that's pretty cool. You know, that's definitely a pretty big plus, you know, if you have any kids or you know anybody who does have kids. As well as the season pass holder, you get 2 free passes that you're able to use throughout the year. You know, any time of the year that you want. It's redeemable anytime through the 2024 season. But that is pretty much, you know, it for the upgrades on the king size pass. You do also get access to like kind of exclusive events, but I believe that might be all season park pass holders who have access to those events. But the major change for the 2024 year is the giant size pass. And the giant size pass is an absolute complete new tier all on its own this year. You know, it has definitely a lot of benefits. It has the same benefits that King Pass has, but some of the added benefits that you get to it is you get 2 pre-K passes that you're able to use for your kids or gift out. And each pass member also gets 3 free Hershey Park tickets that you can use at any time throughout the 2024 season. Another awesome perk that the giant pass holders get this year is they have their own member lounge, and the member lounge looks pretty cool. Now, Hershey has not given out a whole lot of information in regards to this member lounge. I believe in a previous video that I did, I thought that it was going to be the Pepsi Popstar lounge, which was above the overlook. And that's not going to be the case. From what I've read is they have that right outside of the boardwalk, or actually it's located in the boardwalk right outside of the Ferris wheel. And that lounge is going to be open for the hours that Hershey Park is open, 7 days a week. If Hershey Park is open under normal operating hours, that lounge is open. And you know, it comes with a couple perks that are there. You know, it's climate controlled, so you know, you have the heating or air conditioning depending on what time of year you come. You also get free drink refills in there, which if you're already a season pass holder, you know, that's not that big of a perk, because they have little drink kiosks that are all along, all throughout Hershey Park that you're able to fill up your drinks at. But you know, it's definitely cool to be able to go in there, sit back and relax. They have charging stations that are in there, and they do offer indoor and outdoor seating at the lounge, which is pretty cool. One of the only other cool perks that you get with the giant size passes is you get 1 daily use fast track pass that is unlimited, that you can use throughout the park, so you don't have to wait in lines. You know, so that's a pretty big benefit also. Another thing to note note though, if you don't want to spend the extra money for the giant size pass, which I'll put all those prices up here, you know, you can get add-on services as well as when you come, if the park's a little busier than normal, you know, you can purchase a fast track pass for the day at multiple kiosks throughout the park. But if you're already a season pass holder, I'm pretty sure you already know some of the good key times to be able to come to the park, which are on cloudy days, weekdays, you know, even a good rainy day. If you want to come to the water park, you're already going to get wet, so why not check that out on a rainy day? But I think that pretty much wraps up all of the newness stuff that we have here going on at Hershey Park in 2024. You know, like I said, the park is not open right now. It's closed. It doesn't open for another couple weeks on March 29th. That's when springtime in the park opens. The boardwalk does not open until Memorial Day weekend. That's when it's going to get a little warmer. You have your water rides open, but the park will be open pretty much almost to full capacity. I believe there may be a couple things they're not going to have open, but outside of that, come March 29th, if you're ready to go to Hershey Park and be Hershey Park happy, make it happen. Come on, get on over here and have a good time. I think we're gonna head over to Chocolate World, because one thing we always have to do when we come to Hershey Park is head to Chocolate World. Maybe get a milkshake, maybe grab something to eat. Not 100% sure what we're gonna do, but I can promise you, if you stick with us, you're about to find out. One of the coolest things and one of my favorite pastimes as a kid is to find out which Hershey candy you are. What that means is you come over here and you step up to the Hershey candies. You have the Hershey Kiss, with the peanut butter cups, the Hershey's bar, the Twizzlers, and the Jolly Rancher. And that's going to tell you how you measure up and what rides you can get on. So leave a comment down below. Do you know which Hershey character you are? If you do, I'd like to know. Leave a comment down below on which Hershey character you are. Well, it turns out that my mother-in-law was right. We're not going to go to Chocolate World today. Chocolate World is closed. That's a bummer. I really wanted to see what was new in Chocolate World. But the Hershey Supply Co. is open. So we're gonna head over to the Hershey Supply Co., take a look at what's in there, and maybe get a milkshake if we can get a milkshake. Maybe see what they have for souvenirs. Maybe they have some pretty cool 2024 souvenirs. Let's head over to the Supply Club. This one, she thinks it's closed. I know it's not closed. I know that for sure.
Visit ticketing services or any in-park guest services for more information on season passes.
Told you. I tried to tell you.
Well, because I wanted.
What did you win?
I would
No,
have
no.
seen the door open.
No.
I would've said-
You definitely said that this was
It would've been
closed.
open.
You definitely lost this one. Maury's setting off alarms. This isn't good. Hershey Supply Co., if you've never been in here, is awesome. If you want to get some souvenirs, they have anything from stuffed animals, you have shirts, you have pillows, you have jackets, you have candles, you have Maury trying to work here and go be a cashier. Just look at all these different cups you have. Now the cool thing about being a season pass holder is you also get some pretty sweet discounts off of the Hershey Supply Co. I think right now they are offering, I believe, 20% off till the end of March. So if you have a pass and you want something, make sure you come get it. Look at this thing. Reese's are 100% my favorite. What's your favorite? Leave a comment down below. I'm dying to know what's your favorite candy from Hershey. Pretty neat. Got the new 2024 Hershey Park mugs. Your water bottles, tumblers. Yeah, it's the whole kit and caboodle here. You got the bags, the keychains. Looks like we have some hats, some little book bags, some ornaments. Got some snow globes, some picture frames. Check out the snow globe. Love me a snow globe. Ferris wheel on one side, 2024 on the other. Speaking of Ferris wheel, see a little one spinning up there in the shell of a kissing tower. There's some more new 2024 stuff. We're gonna come over here and check out the sweeter. The sweetery is pretty darn cool. If you have a sweet tooth, I highly recommend it. They have absolutely amazing treats here. Take a look at these puppies. You got your caramels. Potato chip clusters, that's a new one. Peanut butter explosions. This is all fudge right here. I get out of here. These candies are looking too good. Well, unfortunately, no matter what we do, we're not getting a milkshake today. It's closed here too. I think there's only one last ditch effort, and that's to try to go up to the Chocolatier and see if we can maybe get in, maybe get a milkshake and some french fries. The Chocolatier is usually extremely hard to get into, and I'm not 100% sure why, because the prices are no different than the park, and depending on where you eat, the food's really not that different. Our last experience here honestly was not that great, not very impressing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a reservation, but let's go try. Cross your fingers, maybe we'll get in. The Chocolatier is right above Hershey Supply Co. The atmosphere is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. The atmosphere is very nice up here. We got in. We didn't have reservations, and we still got a really awesome booth. A lot better than the booth we had last time that we were here. Gotta say that. So, let's see what we can get. Got some cocktails here. Got the draft and the wine list. Here is their menu. The lights back here are actually really awesome. The more you happen to look at them and took notice that they were kind of in the same design as what could be like a roller coaster track. And our waiter come over and confirmed that they are in fact designed after the roller coasters, which is really awesome. The first one is from Candemonium. The middle one is from the Comet. And the very last one is from Fahrenheit, which is pretty sweet. I think that's awesome that she picked that up. The bar here is really cool. Carousel horses. Our waiter wasn't lying. The food came out pretty quick. Maury got the margarita pizza. Definitely looking delicious. Got a side of lemonade over there. And I got the 1906 burger with a side of french fries. I gotta say, so far, food's good. Food's really good. Last time we were here, I got a brisket mac and cheese. The brisket was just nothing but fat. The mac and cheese is very watery. The presentation of it was awesome, but it's a little different because it has like notes of chocolate and peanuts, which is what they're known for, obviously being here in Hershey. And Maury had a coconut shrimp rice, and the rice was terrible. If you know one thing about Maury, she loves rice. Not as much as french fries and donuts, but she does love rice. But it was like half of it was overcooked, half of it was undercooked to the point where it was like damn near raw. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know if it was just an off night. Tonight, we agree. 2 thumbs up. Maury stole my french fries already. Happy life, right? All right, well, Maury wanted a milkshake, and a milkshake is what Maury's gonna get. This thing is an absolute beast. It has a piece of peanut butter pie on the top of it. It's huge. For reference, there's my glass of water, my hand. Look how massive this thing is. Chocolate covered pretzel, the peanut butter pie. I think I got diabetes just looking at it, but we're gonna dig into this puppy anyway. Going in for the pie. The pretzel.
It's like smooth.
It is really smooth. All right, well, I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting the Chocolatier to come through the way that it did tonight. Now, I don't know if the first time we were here was an anomaly and that's why the food wasn't that great. But tonight the food was good. That chocolate vinaigrette was slamming. It's definitely different. So try their margarita pizza, try the 1906 burger. Their fries are good, and that peanut butter milkshake is absolutely delicious. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's gonna be a lot of Hershey Park content coming, so if you guys are fans of Hershey Park, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, stay safe, and we'll see you on our next adventure.